Oh, I'm sorry I had to stretch first. Okay. I took an early nap today. What it do? I'm Didi Love. Drop down and hit like and subscribe and share. So I took an early nap today. I missed some drama. Y'all know I moderate for Lonnie and for John. They had something going on. I missed the whole shit because I go to sleep at night. I think a lot of y'all need to start going to sleep at night and start missing some shit. Because I just happened to be up and I scroll over down to Suge. Uncle Suge is on. I had to unsubscribe from this motherfucker tonight. What's up, Taylor Made girl? You ain't gonna believe this bullshit, honey. So I go over to Uncle Suge's channel, right? So you know they got all this beef and shit going on with Kwame Brown and all of these people and Gravity Takeout and whatnot, right? So I heard that Suge was like he wanna extort Gravity Takeout. What up, Mixology? What up, Boo Boo? Welcome to the room, Jonathan. All right, I'm not gonna read the chat. I'm gonna get the story out for y'all real quick, right? So I go over to Uncle Suge's, right? So he want to extort Gravity Takeout for some money or whatever. But anyway, you know these niggas are heavy doxers or whatever. So also he had yesterday asked his people to give him some money so he could get a drone to fly over Kwame Brown's house. Okay, this is where we at with the fuck shit over there, right? So just now I log on, I go over there to Suge channel. And this motherfucker, so he's extorting Gravity Takeout. He wants Gravity Takeout to give him $3,400. And remember, this is similar to the Clyde Diva incident. I don't really know the story, but I do remember that he was extorting her for some money allegedly too, right? Anyhow, tell me why he put this young man's sister up there. It's a picture of his sister. And he was talking, he told what town she lived in and what state or whatever and how he would fuck her and the things he would do to her and how he know he could fuck her. And in my opinion, it was a damn virtual sexual assault. And this is what happens when you get your asses up here on YouTube and you smell your own ass and nobody can tell you nothing and you think you the shit and you believe in your own fucking hype because somebody needed to shut that shit down. Yo, my man, that's disrespectful. The problem with a lot of these Negroes up on here was that yeah, these motherfuckers follow the Tommy Sotomayor culture, right? They all believe that disrespecting women bullshit was okay, but what's funny is his rhetoric didn't affect the women, it affected the men. It turned them all into bitches. Because if you notice, they all on here arguing and fighting and carrying on and, you know, making songs about each other, threatening each other. The men's are straight bitches. All they do is argue, and they arguing over Kwame Brown's dick. But this shit has gone too far. Like I said, how dare you put that young man's sister on here? She ain't got shit to do with it. And we know the rates of murder amongst young black women, okay? Every day you can go to Black Girl Unlost. You can go to Lee Gordon. You can go to Paris Milan. You can go to many, many channels every day. Simply Said, every day. Different young ladies, and it's current events. This is not old shit. But you put a young woman up on your platform. You put her picture up. You say where she lived. You talk about what you would do to her and how you know you could in a sexual, explicit manner because black men are that fucking disrespectful. Black men are the only men who talk down about their own women, who talk about vaginas in the street. Everything is acceptable. They all kill me. Listening to these men on the YouTube support this bullshit and run with this narrative. Oh, Tommy know what he talking about. But Tommy's out here exhibiting the same behavior, and so are you loser ass mofos. I couldn't believe that. I mean, this man has a mother who's still alive. His mother and father just celebrated like their 70th wedding anniversary or some shit. I mean, it was like a big deal, you know. He got a daughter. You know, you put your daughter on the internet doing nice things with her. Imagine some fucking stranger putting her up on the internet and showing her picture and saying how he would fuck her and what he would do to her. See, niggas have no boundaries. Niggas don't understand laws. This is wrong. I mean, even though this young lady is a grown woman, what's the difference of this in some kind of, you know, internet pornography ring or it's, you know, there's some kind of way that your ass could get charged with some bullshit because you're showing her picture and you're saying some really fucked up things. Like, that's not appropriate. But in the mind of the black man, they can say whatever they want and do whatever they want to black women and be disrespectful. That shit just turned my stomach. It's unbelievable that he thinks that's okay. That's not okay, dude. And then these are the same motherfuckers who always saying that, oh, they lying. They lying. People, they lying. They always trying to throw the R word out. Oh, the Me Too movement is bullshit. But a motherfucker just got up on here and verbally sexually assaulted a woman that he don't know. He don't know that woman to be speaking on her like that and talking about her sexually and what you would do to her. There are no limits and there are no fucking boundaries. You niggas go too far. Y'all take this YouTube shit too far. That man's sister ain't had shit to do with this. Nothing. When I heard and saw that, I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. See, they have no idea. They get away with this shit. They're disrespectful. Always have been, always will be. It's funny how these same dudes, because there's another nigga on here who shame women for being fat, right? And the niggas be like, yeah, Tommy right, like the black women are fat. But these niggas be 400 pounds, they goddamn self. But you talking about somebody else's weight. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, under the guise of freedom of speech, mixology. But you know what's funny? He took that too far. I'm highly offended by that. You know, a lot of shit go on. I don't speak on it. I don't say nothing. But I'm disgusted. Like, how dare you get up there and say that about her? I mean, in the picture he put up of her, it looked like maybe they were at a wedding. You know, it was like she had on a long little dress. You could tell she a nice girl or whatever. But how dare you? How dare you do some shit like that with no remorse? Do you not think about the women in your family? This is how out of touch with reality these motherfuckers are. Real shit. They spend too much time online arguing over dick, arguing over other men, about who's cool with who and who said what, he said, she said. All kind of bitch shit. Then they wonder why we have black girl magic and they don't. See, and then they want to be jealous of the black girl magic and they make the black girl magic black girl tragic. Because they do everything in their fucking power to tear us down. And it is what it is. And the niggas need to start hearing this shit. And we need to be more vocal about it. Because they getting out of fucking hand. They've been out of hand, but I'm just saying. For a grown-ass man to go on his platform and say those horrible things about a woman he doesn't even know. And a young woman at that. And nigga, why you so secure in yourself that you can fuck anybody? That's their problems. They always worried about sex. They crazy. It's like that used to get you ostracized. Now we're applauded, monetized. It's disgusting. Right. You virtually raped the woman you don't even know. You've never had contact with her, but you talking about what you would do with her sexually. You disrespectful bitch. He's the example of all these Negroes running around him, but yet and still will quickly say that, oh, they lying about the rape word. Oh, they lying. No, they not lying. Listen to how they speak about women and what they say and about sex. They shame women for having sex, but look at the shit they go out here and say and do. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, is he serious? I didn't bother to stick around to listen to what else he said, because that's enough for me. Y'all know I don't do that bad energy and negative shit. And speaking of that, y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. So y'all know Lonnie over there battling with these motherfuckers. I moderate for them or whatever, right? So this nigga, it's a dude over there, his name is Tough Love, right? He talk a lot. But see, I find sometimes people who talk a lot don't fucking listen, and they don't hear what they saying, and they don't remember what the fuck they said. That's why, you know, a lot of them don't like me, but I'm direct. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say, period. And I'm fucking mature about mine and real about mine. And I don't think my shit is more important than anybody else's at the end of the day, right? So tell me why, y'all. Him and Lonnie got in some bullshit. I wasn't there when the shit went down. I wasn't there when he came back on her platform and they talked it out. I wasn't there for none of this shit, okay? Shit got real ugly. Some shit went down on Easter Sunday. Or was it last Sunday? Last Sunday. Anyway, this nigga go out and make a video, y'all, and say that first of all, he said one of Lonnie gripes with him was that he was questioning her parenting, right? And he claims he didn't do that. But we know he did because This motherfucker questioned my womanhood. These niggas got a lot of nerve out here on these streets, okay? Now, here's the deal. A lot of these motherfuckers got issues with their own mamas. So that's why they want to take it out on us. Because how this young man, his story is apparently that he grew up in foster care. His mom died when he was young or whatever. All of this other shit was going on. But at the end of the day, it ain't had a motherfucking thing to do with me, right? But you don't question my motherhood. You don't question my womanhood. You question your mama. Don't motherfucking question me. Your issues is with your mama. That's what these niggas don't understand. This same nigga they run out and applaud that Tommy Sotomayor, his issues is with his mama too. Right. They don't realize when you singing and screaming how you love him, y'all are just like him. And y'all are fucked up like he is. Stop taking that shit out on other people. But this young man was like, I shamed them, like I shamed them for being sexually assaulted, and I was offended. And CCNTV was in that chat, and I dropped down and I said, nigga, I ain't never shamed nobody. So I didn't know anybody else over there. So I said, CCN, you know me, they don't. Who have I ever shamed? And he was like, nobody. My apologies, my love, for putting you on the spot like that. But you know what I'm saying? These niggas is coming at me sideways, lying on me and shit. But you up here talking about his whole basis of this was somebody was spinning a narrative on him. Now, he accused Lonnie of lying on him, right? Telling about his sister. You implied that my sister was sexually assaulted, but she never was. This is how much these niggas lie on here. Dude, we find out that the sister done been out here and told her story several times. She even had it on her fucking bio on Instagram. But here you are lying. So in one breath, every opportunity you get, you want to bring up your sexual, your life, your foster care. But then when somebody else bring it up, you want to try to play victim about the bullshit. My thing is, if you are healed from something, you've owned it, can't nobody make you feel no way about it at the end of the day. But I never shamed a motherfucker about anything. I never said anything about him. I didn't witness any of the bullshit. And y'all know I don't comment on fuck shit like that. I have nothing to do with that. And the other thing about people, they kill me because you don't know what the fuck people talk about behind the scenes. She and I had a discussion. I didn't agree with what was about to go down, but that's not my fucking channel and it ain't my business. She a grown ass woman. I got a daughter. I can't tell her what the fuck to do either. You know what I'm saying? And nobody couldn't tell me either. People do what they want to do. But you don't fucking come at me asking me, questioning me about my womanhood because I'm cool with somebody you don't agree with when you sitting around a bunch of disrespectful niggas. Who the fuck are you talking to? People got to question their own actions and them own selves, for real. The other thing on that flip side, these motherfuckers are always talking about charity and what people do for the kids, right? At the end of the day, who gives a fuck? Do it and shut the fuck up. If you got to do it and brag about it and scream about it, then you shouldn't be doing it, okay? If you ain't got it to give, then don't fucking do it. Like, people don't realize when Prince died, nobody had any idea of all the shit he did. But y'all remember when Lauryn Hill went to prison for that time for the IRS shit? Prince took care of her family. Nobody knew that. That shit didn't come out till he died. But you got niggas around here, well, this is what we need to do for the community. I don't want to hear about your fucking plan. I want to hear about what you did. If you're going to talk about it, tell me what you did. If you telling us about your fucking plan, don't tell us what you think should be going on. Tell us about what you got planned and scheduled and coming up. It's a lot of lip service that goes on around this bitch. I don't really get involved because I really don't give a shit because I know it's all that lip service. Because people who out there doing the work don't have time to talk about it because they busy being about it. These motherfuckers got problems. But don't be coming around talking about like you so positive and you doing negative shit. People don't really listen to what people are saying and what people are doing. Because a grown ass man has no right to be asking me about my motherfucking womanhood because of a sister that I choose to be cool with. Motherfuckers choose to be cool with you and you do shady shit too because you lied on me. That was shady. You didn't do your fucking homework. All you had to do was watch 2 of my videos and you would have known right off the rip who the fuck I was. But you didn't do that. You didn't do that. People act like you the only motherfucker. The other thing that gets me is people like this dude. I get where he's coming from in a sense, but like you're not the only person who business in foster care. You survived. You should be celebrating instead of taking 10-minute pauses to cry and shit. I find shit like that annoying. Crying annoys me. It irritates me, unless it's for some real shit. But that's just me. These niggas around here talking about we don't want to hear it from a woman. A woman has no right. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all got mama issues. A woman has no right to tell y'all shit. That's why y'all all on bullshit. A woman can't tell y'all shit because y'all too busy out here acting like bitches yourselves. That's a real part of the problem. Bitch nigga behavior is on the rise. It's through the roof, actually. And y'all don't even see that shit in yourselves. I don't understand why y'all praise other men, but a woman can't tell y'all shit. What happened? It used to be strong black man, strong woman, strong man, strong woman. Now it's strong man, strong man. Y'all on some real bullshit. Disrespectful. Now I want to see if any dudes is gonna approach Uncle Suge and tell him that what he did about said about Gravity's sister is fucked up. I don't give a shit if you like Gravity Takeout or you don't. What that man did to his sister is dead wrong. She ain't on YouTube. She don't have nothing to do with this. And even if she was on YouTube, as women, as grown-ups, we need to take a fucking stand at some point. That shit is out of control. Disrespectful. How dare he? If you just got here and you don't know. I woke up in the middle of the night. See, this is why I miss a lot of shit because I go to sleep. You want to miss some shit? Go to sleep. A lot of motherfuckers didn't get got one night because they went to sleep. Go to sleep, right? But I wake up, I go over there. I'm there like 3 minutes. I realize what's going on. He talking shit about, he extorting Gravity Takeout for some money or whatever. I don't know what else he got to release. But then he put up a picture of his sister and said how he would have sex with her and what he would do to her and how he would do it. It was a virtual sexual assault at the end of the day. And somebody needs to go over there and tell that motherfucker that and explain to him and break it down to him. They don't want to hear shit from women. So one of you dudes need to get your asses down over to Suge and explain to him that putting that woman up and saying that nasty shit about her was inappropriate. And she's a young lady. I'm telling you, she's not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter her age, whether she was 80 or 78 or 52. It doesn't matter. It's a woman being objectified and spoken on in a disgusting manner. And once again, these niggas get away with this shit. I unsubscribed, okay? That's what the fuck I did. I just subscribed recently anyway because I thought, allegedly, what is it? I snapped, I think, or whatever the fuck Kwame be saying, that he was trying to make a change or some shit. But nah, because I know, I heard whatever he's done before in the past. Okay, cool. But it ain't like I'm over there all the time. But for you to do that and think that that shit is okay at your age and not you don't know any fucking better, that shit is appalling. Cause I mean, dude, you got a daughter. Why would you do that? What if somebody did that to her? It's inappropriate. It's bullying. It's harassment, and you're not bullying and harassing Gravity Takeout. You're doing it to his sister, who's not even on here. So she could come at you at a whole different motherfucking angle. Because I don't know you. I ain't never said shit to you, nigga. Now, if it was me, I'd probably call the FBI on your ass. Because, nigga, what is you talking about? You talking about how you would do what and do what? And in a disgusting manner, y'all. Y'all should have heard the words he was using and the shit that he was saying. So, yeah, bitch. She got every right. I hope you put that motherfucking video on private and take that shit down. And when you come down off of whatever the fuck you on tonight, you realize what you doing. And any nigga that don't come to you, nigga, and tell you that, those are not your friends. Real shit. Hi, Doris Delaney. Right, men's school men, right. Yeah, they need to tell him. Somebody needs to tell him that you committed a virtual sexual assault on that young lady that you don't even know. You put her picture up. You said what you would do to her. You said how you know you could fuck her. This is how black men speak about women. That's why they're disgusting. Then people think you want a black man or you got nobody give a fuck. Even the white women don't fuck with black men like that no more. They see you niggas for who y'all are. A lot of y'all don't have no goddamn home training. Y'all got issues with your mamas, like I said, and y'all want to take that shit out on black women. Yeah, it's disgusting, y'all. I would tell y'all to go over to see it yourself, but don't. I don't want you to. I don't want you to. Somebody needs to tell him. All them niggas that sit up over there and dick ride him all week long, somebody needs to email him and tell him that he was wrong for that. But see, this is why rape, sexual assault, child molestation, and physical abuse and verbal abuse and abuse of women continues to happen. Because these niggas ain't man enough to say don't do that. They get mad at women, good night mixology, who stand up. Who stand up. Who don't allow men to mistreat them. They get mad at you. You got a problem. You think you a man. You act like you a man. No, it's because you're not acting like a man. It's because you not being a fucking man. But somebody needs to tell him he's wrong because he ain't gonna hear it from a woman. They're gonna think we just whining and shit. Nah, you had no right putting that young lady up there like that. I couldn't even believe that shit. I was like, what? Because I had to rewind because I saw her picture and I'm like, well, what is he talking about now? So I go back a few seconds and I'm like, oh, hell no, this nigga didn't say that. What? What? Oh my God. So let's see. If his homies, his besties, y'all niggas that sit on the piano with Suge all week, are y'all gonna say anything? I doubt it. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be real interesting to see in the morning. Like I said, hopefully somebody emails him. Right. When you fuck with people and they online doing and saying stupid shit, you need to email them. Now text them. Whether they respond or not, or whether they act like they read what the fuck you said, that's one thing. But don't sit back and not say shit. But I strongly believe that the dudes don't see anything wrong with what he said. Let's see how many real niggas stand up tomorrow. This morning, not even tomorrow, in a little while. Because I made a video too, immediately. Because I made it on behalf of her to let the niggas know that you're disgusting. That it was a verbal sexual assault. It is what the fuck it is. How dare you speak upon a young lady like that you don't know? I mean, do y'all know? I mean, I know so many people that bad shit has happened to. I can't even imagine how these people get on here and say and do the shit that they do. I was like 20 years old. I worked at this book company, right? For this nice old white couple. Their daughter, Shoshana, was going to school in Arizona, I believe. It was her first year out. And one night she was walking back to her dorm and a motherfucker raped and murdered her. Okay? These are people I work for. This is their daughter. Real shit happening to women out there. This is a white woman though. And even then, it just ripped my fucking heart out. Like, this shit is happening to women every day. And y'all laugh about that shit. It took about 12 years for them to find out what actually happened to that young lady. Yeah, look her up. Just put in Susana. It's like Sussannah. Susana. Susana. Yeah. But she was out in Arizona and her parents are from Connecticut. She's from Connecticut, so put that in. Yeah. But that's heart fucking breaking. And then you got a nigga up on the internet who will put up somebody's sister and say how he would fuck her and what he would do to her and talk about, I know she got pretty feet. You're disgusting. You're a fucking scumbag. Sick to my stomach. Girl, you sitting here online seeking validation in the dark, talking about you're a black man because you bitter. I'm bitter. You don't even know what you're talking about, bitch. Exposed. Take your ass somewhere and sit down. You bitter. You were bitter enough to write a goddamn comment to somebody and you don't know what you're talking about. I must move you in your fucking spirit, bitch. I have a real topic going on here. You will not distract me. You stay the fuck away from me, you negative, ignorant, immature, low-life asshole. Because obviously you must co-sign what I'm speaking against. So fuck you. And black men ain't shit. And it ain't all of y'all, but it's the majority of y'all right now. But if you sit by and you co-sign stupid shit, then that makes you a ain't shit nigga too. So if it don't apply, let it motherfucking fly. Periods. Now back to what the fuck I was saying. Okay. Um, it's unfortunate how people don't care. People don't apply things to their own lives. Things can happen. Like I said, every single day, some foul shit is happening. And these black men on YouTube sitting up here talking about how they love Tommy and Tommy this and Tommy that. And this is a nigga who's speaking negativity into the air. This is a man who's never been married. This is a man who got several baby mamas. This is a man who is everything he speaks against. But y'all follow him and have become that. But I want to see how many dudes are going to make a fucking video and tell this nigga that he was wrong for what he did to that young lady. Because that is not right. And that is what troubles me. Like I said, all the time you hear them talking about, oh, they lying about the Me Too movement. Oh, the R word, they lying. No, they're not. These are examples. They're not lying. Why would a grown man get online and say those horrible things? You can't, he couldn't be in a bar and say that in her face. She could call the police on this motherfucker. You understand? So, how do you think it's okay for you as a stranger to put up somebody's picture online and say them nasty, fucked up things? You can't do that. It's crazy. We just crazy and fucked up, man. It's sad. Sad. I mean, I should be moving me in a different way. You know what I mean? Like, we need to care more. Y'all, we losing. We are losing. Then you got people like Kevin Samuels. This motherfucker got a bad history with women too. He clearly got issues with women. But these are the people that y'all are listening to and taking advice about women from. And look at the women who are going up there. I don't know those women. Those women have very low self-esteem. They don't believe in themselves because you asking some man. I just watched the video. Did y'all see that shit? The girl who went to the DR. Where was she from? This chick had a twin sister. She owned a daycare center. This girl had it going on, y'all. Went to the DR on Easter, I believe. Had a fucking a second procedure. She had already had a procedure done already, right? Now, mind you, when women are doing all this body lifting and all this bullshit, they're doing it because they want to get the attention of a man. A sorry motherfucker who ain't gonna do shit anyway. Because if he didn't like you for who you was before, why do all of that? Anyway, go to the DR. The girl went with her friend. The first day she was okay. Next day she can't breathe. You saw that, Taylor? Wasn't that horrible? Hot mess. I mean, and the sad thing about this, y'all need to watch that video. I believe I posted it on my community board. They had the girl hooked up to some machines. So it seems like the girl had been dead for weeks. So the friend flew back home and the mother went down there. And the mother went there. When the mother got there, they was like, oh, she's having problems breathing. But when the friend was there, they was telling her that she was okay. But anyway, the girl ends up dying. She got a 2-year-old. All of this to look good for what? For who? For who? Please. Love yourself. These Negroes ain't worth it. They just not worth it. The real men don't respond to this type of shit because they know I ain't talking about them. But it's they know it's a lot of lame ass dudes out here who are disrespectful. Clowns. But you ladies, it ain't worth dying for these motherfuckers. I'm telling you. Getting surgery, wanting to look better for who? For what? Go to the gym. You are who you are. They gonna shame you regardless. It's sad out here. Very sad. We fucked up. It's like we live in a we live in an Instagram, an instant society, and people don't care. They run to the internet to do everything. They share everything on the internet. They hurt people on the internet. I mean, like, I really don't think Suge understood. Like, imagine when that girl wake up in the morning if she see that video, or her friends see that video, or her boyfriend see that video, or her husband, her children. How hurtful is that? And you don't give a fuck. Niggas sit around and applaud that. Y'all don't give a fuck. I'm just at a loss. I really hope, you know? And I'm not trying to get disrespected by them niggas, because I don't go over there like that, you know? But that's horrible. He ought to be ashamed of himself. And the people who sit around him who don't say anything, they should be ashamed of themselves too. I mean, I don't know. Is that the deepest thing I've seen? I don't know. And it's crazy because we over here in the beef sector. So we've seen it all. We've seen a lot of shit over here, but I'm not gonna front. That was deep. That was motherfucking deep for me. I was like, what? What? Now see, I don't go over there. That's black sector. I heard they do way more shit over there. So maybe they have done shit like that before. Maybe that's normal for them. I've never seen it. But that's wrong. That's real wrong, bruh. That's very wrong. But you know what? Now this is fucked up, y'all. But y'all know how I think. So, y'all know I'm a little crazy, but this ain't really crazy. When niggas start getting raped on the rag, maybe they'll change their attitude. How about that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. How about that? When they start getting violated, maybe they'll change their attitudes. Oh, they definitely do too, but they don't really tell. But this it's not happening enough. You know what I'm saying? It ain't happening enough to these motherfuckers. Cause why don't they get it? Like y'all can't be that dense, but they are. They are. I did a video called "Men Are From Mars." Y'all need to watch that video. It's about sexual assault because that crazy nasty motherfucker Kevin Samuels said that women should not believe their children when they say that a man touched them, their boyfriends sexually assaulted them. You shouldn't believe your children. These are the men that people that the black community is putting on pedestals and praising. Y'all gotta pay attention. hmm So you telling me if your child come and tell you the boyfriend raped them, you're not supposed to believe them? Oh, you didn't hear that one, Taylor? Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes, he did. Yep. And there was only one blogger, and I always fuck up his name. Is it Self Awareness 2 or 87? One of the two. Only one dude. That's how I heard about it. I saw it on Willie D's too, but only one dude, him and Willie D, spoke out about that shit. Oh, I'm believing mine. First of all, you know what? Mine ain't really gonna have to ever tell me that because what I believe is don't put your children in them situations. I don't understand motherfuckers who meet a nigga at the gas station and allow him to babysit your child. Like, I don't get shit like that. Because that's where a lot of this shit come from. Like, you meet a man, like, whoever been watching your damn child or how you been doing it, you better continue to do so. I never been that person. I believe, like if you want a boyfriend for yourself, that's one thing. But stop going out there trying to get daddies for your children. If your kid ain't got a fucking father, then that means you are now the father. Okay? You are the father. That's all on you. Stop leaving your kids with people. Putting people, trusting motherfuckers. Niggas letting niggas taking your kids to buy, I'm gonna take them to buy some sneakers. Why aren't you going too? That's all I wanna know. Why are your kids staying at home with some nigga while you at work? Don't he have somewhere to be? If not, it needs to be outside until the fuck you get home. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't keep putting your kids out there for that bullshit. So then you don't have to fucking apologize for it later on. See, and like a lot of people, that's why they don't believe when their kids tell them they got sexually assaulted. Because that would require you to admit that it's your fucking fault. You invited this monster into the house. You let this motherfucker stay with your kids. You allowed that bullshit. You act like you don't know what niggas do. I read an article. It was a dude. He played for, I believe, the North Carolina. I'll be fucking up teams. Panthers, I want to say. Anyway, he had a fiance, and her little cousin was at her house, right? She got up in the middle of the night and saw this motherfucker sexually assaulting her little cousin, and she went back in the room and acted like nothing happened. Right. Right. And then he did it to somebody else, and that girl reported his ass, and she ended up the cousin told on him too. But see, that's the type of shit that's the type of time that women are on. See, and you got to be careful of women who have been abused and nobody did anything to help them, and they didn't receive the mental health that they needed because they then become cohorts of this shit. Vessels, and they allow this shit and they overlook shit and they don't see shit the way you see shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a cousin like that. Like, bitch, what's wrong with you? Like, that shit ain't normal. Back in the day, I would go to her crib sometime. I'm like, yo, I would shut shit down. Who the fuck is this? Why are they here? Nah, ma'am. They got to go. Fuck are you thinking? Do you know this person's background? But people who've been through bullshit, they don't think like a normal person would think. Some shit they gonna overlook and think is okay, and you know goddamn well that it's not. Like, I believe in latchkey kids. I trained my kids to stay home by their motherfucking self when they was little, and so did I. I was a little kid who stayed home by themselves when I needed to. You're safer in your own environment. You got a phone, you got a refrigerator, you got a microwave. Don't turn on the motherfucking stove. Back then, you just made a goddamn sandwich because we ain't had microwave back then yet. But yeah, protect your children. That's your job. Don't leave them with other kids either. Other children are fucked up. You don't know what they've been through. You want to leave them with some 15-year-old babysitter. Fuck that. Leave your kid at home. Leave your kid at home. Talk to your children. But you got niggas like Kevin Samuel don't believe them. And y'all would be surprised at how many people really don't believe their children. Wow. Don't believe them. But I'm telling y'all, we get examples every day of what predators are right here on the YouTube. You listen to the sick shit that people say. Right. There are people on here who think having sex with your cousins because you're underage is normal. That's not normal shit. But people are taught and raised in certain environments where it's passed down generation through generation. You be thinking that shit is normal. That shit is not normal. Sorry, it's not. Children shouldn't be having sex, period. When people say, they just kids. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Wow. They just kids, huh? It's still sex, ain't it? Same with that Dwayne Wade and what's his face? Gabrielle Union. Yeah, I said what's his face? Cause she a man too. That bitch is a man. Ain't nothing motherly like about her. How they had that little boy out here tongue kissing that little. Y'all thought that was a little boy on Easter, didn't y'all? Y'all thought Dwayne Wade's son was kissing another little boy. It's actually a transgender girl. It's a girl that's becoming a boy. So basically, he was with a girl. I guess whatever she identified it. My issue was not that. My issue was that since when do you put 14-year-old people out in sexual positions like that? You know what I'm saying? Tongue kissing, it's all over the paper. Why? And it ain't no disrespect. I don't even think, I'm not, this is just the funny side of me. I just want to say, Zaya ain't cute. He ain't a cute girl, okay? He's not. And it wouldn't matter if he was, but I'm just saying, sidebar, the motherfucker ain't a cute girl. So it really fucks me up. And it really annoys me that his mother, his actual biological mother, is not have a say so or her hands in the situation. How the fuck is this weirdo bitch Gabrielle Union making all these decisions for someone else's son? This woman is alive and well. And Dwayne Wade ain't shit, ladies. Right. See, this is why I'm saying y'all be careful who you invest in, right? Because, see, men seem to think they're the only ones who do investing, and no motherfucker. Women are always investing in men. Women teach men, women show men. We do a lot for men that they don't want to acknowledge. Y'all don't be wanting to hear shit from women, but yeah, there's a lot of you niggas that didn't even get a checking account until a woman opened one up for your ass or explained it to you. Real shit. Anyway, that woman, Dwayne Wade was having problems with his mom and them when he was growing up. Savon's mama and them took him in. He didn't have nowhere to live. He went to college because of them. They looked out for him and raised him like he was a son. So no matter whatever happened in life, he should always have had respect for that woman and her family. So for him to allow Gabrielle to step in and just be so disrespectful, I don't like him at all. And Zaya looked just like him. And imagine, like I said, she ain't a cute girl. She ain't gonna never be a cute girl as long as Gabrielle is around that hateful, evil bitch. But we stand by again. And people was applauding that too. And LGBTQ people need to be careful because y'all make everything about the movement when this is about a child being exploited at the end of the day. Because if you saw a 14-year-old girl tongue kissing her fucking boyfriend at an Easter picture, y'all would say she hot in the ass, she this and she's that. Taylor, the mom, is around. But remember, before him and Gabrielle got married? When they broke up, like, he didn't even want to give the mother her money. Like, she was literally in front of the stadium begging this motherfucker for child support and money, and people was like, oh, he's right. He gave her all he needed to give her. See, that's the funny thing, too. When it's black on black, people have a problem when a black man got to ante up some money. But had it been a white bitch, it would have been all understandable. That's why I don't get it. But I'm glad. Let me tell y'all, what's funny is the white women are speaking out against black men now. Have y'all peeped that shit? I saw a video yesterday. They was saying that black men spend all their money on us. This was white women. And I said, ain't that the truth? Y'all will spend all your money on a non-black woman, but a black woman asks you for something, she a gold digger. She need to get a job. She on welfare. She ain't shit. She begging. Y'all are hilarious. Hilarious. But if you are Dwayne Wade and you got that many millions of dollars, why the lady gotta beg you? I mean, I don't know. I don't see how that's right. I also just saw a video though with Suge Knight, y'all. Not Suge Knight. He might as well be Suge Knight. Whack 100. Have y'all heard about all the bullshit he's been doing? But I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but Kanye West, apparently there was a part two to the Kim Kardashian sex tape. And Whack 100 has been holding on to it for all this time. And we know where he got it from, right? Ray J. Hmm. So Kanye finally got the shit back, even though him and Kim ain't together no more, but he did get the tape back. I saw a clip of that. But again, Whack 100 is another motherfucker that's promoted and put on a pedestal, and he's a bully and a gangster and a thug. And in our community, we love to uplift negativity. But the fact, how many years has that sex tape? Hasn't it been like 20 years or some shit? 20, 25 years or some shit? This motherfucker's still extorting people. Crazy. But where is Whack? Is Whack 100 in California? Because y'all heard about the shit he did with Nipsey Hussle. He was extorting Lauren London them over some fucking some sex tape allegedly of Nipsey Hussle being gay. See, but these are the people that they put on a pedestal. I'm telling y'all, we got issues in our community. All sexually related. Motherfuckers got issues with sex. Okay? Sexual deviance. Put these motherfuckers in their place. I don't know. This is why some of us watch too many movies. Because you think about it. People on here be threatening each other and shit like that. But just think, if Taylor, I mean, Taylor made, if Kim Kardashian didn't have Whack 100 killed, you see what I'm saying? Like, she got enough power to do that shit. And she didn't do it. So that lets y'all know that a lot of this shit that people are talking is just crazy. And it's really like, movie shit. Because sometimes you hear shit and you like, man, listen. Like Kevin and Wendy Williams. You wonder why the fuck Kevin didn't go missing. Or Mary J. Blige and Kendu. Like, Kendu's left, right arm should have been broken, ankle. You know what I'm saying? He should have been fucked up too. You wonder. How do these people get away with these things? But it's going to be interesting to see how this Whack 100 shit play out with Hassan. Because apparently Hassan was on his game on this one. He got all the good video, all the recordings and shit. And it's all facts. Hassan got what we call receipts, okay? And he pulling them shits out on people. That's crazy. But that's crazy too. Because let's keep it real. Is it okay for him to be extorting Kim over a sex tape? And why should a sex tape even be worth that? Because guess what? Don't all adults have sex? See where we are fucked up mentally? It shouldn't matter. A sex tape shouldn't even matter amongst adults. The only sex tapes that should matter are when motherfuckers are doing child porn and them bitches should go to prison. But all that other shit, a woman should not be shamed for having sex. Real shit, but we are. By who? Black men. Y'all heard. Who shames what race of women for $200? What other race of men shame their women for having sex? I'll wait. You can't think of them. Black men. Black men. We got to start having these hard conversations. And they might need to start with other women because women defend bullshit. But yeah, black men. That's what we do. Welcome to the room. Don't forget to hit the like. Okay? Don't forget to hit the like. Alright, yeah. Did y'all go over and see, were y'all over at Suge's, anybody? Did y'all see him put that woman on blast like that he doesn't know? Verbal, sexual, virtual, sexual assault. Let's call it what it is. Okay? What are we gonna do? Like, I mean, seriously. Like, people always focus on that one motherfucker, Tommy, but it's just so many other that need to be addressed. Because how is tight? You hear some of the shit they say about women. It's crazy. Like, they like to call you fat, you a pig, you a cow, you this, you that. It's like you shaming women for being who they are. Why are you shaming people for weight? It doesn't have anything. Shaming people you don't know. Oh, they fat. But what are you? Are you ugly? Are you dumb? Are you a liar? Are you a fucking narcissist? Do people like you at all? Do you like yourself? What do you believe in? Clearly nothing, because you're over a certain age calling motherfuckers names. That's what I look at. Any grown ass adult man calling you names, you shouldn't even get mad ever, because the issue is with them. Because the men that I know don't do that. So, yeah. As aggressive as I am and as much shit as I talk, yes, the men that I'm around, they don't do that kind of shit. Calling women names? Nah. Mm-mm. Y'all know why I like this young man. There's a young man on here. His name is Ty. Ty Ray, Rhea. I like him because he's smart. Y'all know I like smart content creators. But also because he can talk shit about women, but he never says derogatory shit. Like he'll clown with you, he'll tease you, but he never goes there. Some niggas have no boundaries, but see, he was raised. You could tell the and I like I said, Suge got parents. Suge got mama and daddy. Suge teeters between good and evil all the time. But somebody needs to go over there and tell this nigga that what he did to that lady, that young lady, to gravity take out sister is wrong, and he needs to take that fucking video down. He would never hear it from me because I'm a woman, and I don't want to be arguing with no nigga, and I don't want nobody making no videos of me because, like I said before, I do flag motherfuckers, and I will. You use my motherfucking image, and you make fun of me, and you call me names, I will flag the fuck out of you. And I don't have no shame about it. People be like, I don't flag, I do. You disrespect me, bitch, I'll flag your ass. Believe that shit. You know why? Because I don't play with people in real life. Because if I could put my hands on you, I'll slap the shit out of you. But since I can't do that, I'll flag you because that's childish behavior. You need to be able to dialogue and have a conversation and fight with your fucking words. The problem is a lot of people can't do that. So when they start losing by words, they want to put up pictures and make memes and dumbass third grade shit that I didn't have time for when I was in motherfucking third grade. This is how these people fight and what they do. I have no time for it. No patience, none of that shit. I hate ignorant motherfuckers and dumb motherfuckers. Nothing irritates me more. But I'm telling you, one of you Negroes, a few of y'all need to get together. Like I said, y'all jump down on panels over there to talk about bullshit. Y'all need to hit that man up on an email behind the scenes and let him know that what he did to that girl is wrong. What he did to specifically what he did to Gravity Takeout sister is unacceptable. You had no right putting her picture up and saying those derogatory, disgusting, sexually harassing things about that woman. Somebody get their ass over there and let him know. Okay? But I'm sure some people gonna flag his motherfucking channel because that was crazy. Just gone too far. Y'all have no fucking chill at all, ever, until shit start happening to y'all. But why put that bad energy out there for your own kids? Like, I don't get it. Don't y'all care about your children? Do y'all not believe in fucking karma? It does really happen. But that's just crazy. I mean, damn. You that mad at somebody you don't know? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the evil. I don't get the anger. I'm telling you, people need to go to sleep. Y'all gotta go to sleep. Motherfuckers don't go to sleep. Cause you up all night. They up all night. They watching each other. We hating on each other. I'm studying you. Then on the flip side of that, I'm doing research on you. I'm finding out all the information about you that I can find out. That shit will drive you mad. Sleep is a very important part of your life. And when you don't get any, you could do some crazy shit that don't make sense. When I'm sleepy, I can't make any decisions because I really be on some bullshit. Like, I can't even think straight. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, let me get home immediately. Like, I don't even stop for gas sometimes if I'm that fucking tired. I go home, I gotta go to sleep. But y'all need to take your asses to bed because some of the decisions that are being made by grown ass adult people make no fucking sense. Period. Because I don't know how that grown ass man didn't know. I mean, I, I didn't go back. I need to go back and maybe he took it down. Maybe somebody in the chat told him, yo, that's fucked up. But you got women moderators over there and they're sitting there and they see too. I'm not holding you accountable for his actions, but what I'm saying is that I hope that some of them women moderators emailed this motherfucker, said to him, yo, my man, that's not cool. Don't say that. Because if women, if we don't speak up for ourselves, who will? I mean, y'all ride for men who will never ride for you. They ain't going to give you that same energy when shit go down for women. They don't care. They laugh it off. And y'all ride for these Negroes. Oh, they don't do no wrong. No, they don't ride for y'all the same. So any women over there need to, somebody needs to tell them something. Somebody needs to get Uncle Suge ass together and let him know that he totally disrespected and played himself. Okay? That what he said was fucked up. That you had no right. I mean, goddamn. I mean, are you a sexual fucking predator? Like, why would you say that? Oh, I know I could fuck her and I'm sure she got pretty feet and what, nigga? Are you crazy? What is wrong with you? Women don't want to be talked about like that by motherfuckers that they know. You don't want your ex talking to you. I mean, I just don't get how, I don't get the mentality. Like, niggas ain't having real conversations. Y'all really need to start listening to women and what's acceptable and what's not. Because a lot of the shit that y'all say is just fucked up. Fucked up. Like, that was so fucked up. You shouldn't even say that about a woman that you slept with. Even if you have slept with this woman already, it's not okay for you to do that. It's just not. You may not find anything wrong with it. And then that tells me that the men who sit around you don't find anything wrong with it. So that lets me know that the trickle down effect and why shit ain't changing is not getting better and why men are out here doing the crazy ass shit that they do. Because y'all not checking each other. But somebody needs to let Uncle Suge know you verbally, sexually assaulted that woman. And you're out of fucking line. Because you don't like her brother. What? Dude, it's YouTube. That's taking it off YouTube. That's taking it too far. To say where someone is and what you would do to them and put their picture up and you don't know this person. Because like I said, even if you did know the person, why the fuck would you do that? Not acceptable. Not okay. Harassment, bullying, stalking, not cool. I don't get it. Motherfuckers just be breaking the law and shit. Don't give a fuck. Hurt your feelings. We don't care how you feel. I want to hurt. I mean, it's like, I just don't fucking get it. I don't get it. And it be the same people that when something happened in their hood or in their old hood or whatever, be so understanding and want to have compassion and empathy for them people, but you don't have compassion and empathy for the motherfuckers that you harassing and disrespecting. You gotta make some of that shit make sense. I don't get it. We fucked up. We in a bad place, I'm telling you. Bad place. And men, y'all are to blame. Because y'all spend so much time dragging black women that y'all forgot about your motherfucking selves. Haven't reflected, haven't asked yourselves any questions, you know? They point out problems, but it's always the woman. They talk about single black women not realizing, why are women single? Where are the black men? Right. Hello? And it's always single motherfuckers who talking shit. What relationship have you been in? Who have you dated? Like, what experience do you have? You see these dudes on here doing all these videos now? Now the tables have turned. I don't know if y'all paying attention or not. But now it's men. Before it was the Kevin Samuels type and the Tommy Sotomayor type. But now the dudes are talking against men. I'm not knocking them, but I'm like, do I even believe this shit? Or are they just doing it for views? You know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden now you see, there was one man, he was married, he came out and he was telling ladies how these men are so disrespectful and talk all that shit in the barbershop. Married men cheating on their wives and all of this bullshit, right? You know. So we'll see. We'll see if the tides really turn. But I really hope that all the dick riders who go over to Shugs and dick ride all week get their asses over there and let him know that was wrong. But I'm just scared that they don't even know what's wrong. In their minds, I think that they think that that type of shit is okay. I do believe that. Because I hear a lot of ignorant shit around, and it's just shocking. Like, really, motherfucker, you believe that? Wow, did you just say that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like I said, they put Charleston White on a pedestal. This motherfucker was out here talking about raping white women. And everybody was okay. Nobody said shit. I'm like, what? Rape? Fuck the ethnicity of the woman, bitch. Rape? Y'all are okay with that? It's like, I don't get y'all. I don't fucking get it. just we excusing a lot of stupid ass shit. Like I said, negativity, all negative people win. You hear these negative motherfuckers on the internet, on here on the YouTube, talking about your numbers are low. Yeah, bitch, your numbers are high because you're doing fuck shit. I don't give a fuck about your numbers. Fuck you and your numbers. What are you doing to get them? You know what I'm saying? Like if one of them, one of the ladies like Miriam came to me and said that shit, I could respect it. Cause Miriam get like a million views on a video. So yeah, I fucks with Miriam. Okay. So yeah, Miriam could say some shit like that, but Miriam ain't on here doing bullshit. She is too though, cause Miriam like 600 pounds. She on here cooking and eating. You see what you gotta do to get views? You gotta sell your motherfucking soul. Don't do it. You gotta have integrity on some level. Some shit you can't fucking do. I didn't even really think about that, but Miriam's selling out too. Miriam be over there eating some good shit. I ain't gonna front, but yeah, at what cost? You getting all them views, getting all that money, but you gotta eat to get it. It's not worth it. Your arteries are gonna be fucking clogged if they're not already, you know? So you sell your soul for YouTube views and clicks and views. It's like the fucking crack house over here. No morals, no boundaries. Nobody gives a fuck. Like I said, now we're extorting and we're doing virtual sexual assaults. We're talking about what we would do to a woman sexually that we don't even fucking know on the YouTube. Really. Wow. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. Now, also, keep in mind, black women, it's a black woman that this is happening to. I can assure you that if this was a white woman, this shit would not be okay. Absolutely not. Or an Asian woman, you would be fucking shut down immediately. But we are normalizing the disrespect of black women, the extermination and the extinction of black women, because the shit is happening daily. And for these niggas to get on here and say and do some of the disrespectful shit that they do, it lets us know that they don't give a fuck and they're not in touch with reality. Because again, how the fuck do you get online and say what you're going to do to some woman that you don't know and you put her picture up and you think that shit is okay? And the niggas that sit around you, nobody is saying nothing? I didn't stick around. I should have stuck around for a minute to read the chat to see if anybody in the chat said anything. Because I really don't know. But I hope so. I hope I wasn't the only person offended. And see, the other scary thing is when you have people around you who can't speak against you. A lot of these content creators got people around them that can't say anything negative to them. Like, my peoples know they can say whatever to me. If I go off the deep end, which I had before, they'd be like, yo, you need to fucking chill. Or you better not do that. That's not cool. I know you bugging. Yeah, good. That's why I'm here. Let me know. Because if you tripping, I'm going to let you know. Because it's a mutual thing. But, damn, nobody you fuck with can tell you that you tripping. That's the kind of person you are. This is the kind of people that I'm seeing on YouTube now. You're either with me 100% or I don't fuck with you. Don't ask me no questions. Don't hold me accountable for shit. Either you go with 100% of what I'm saying or doing or I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with them kind of people. Let them be. Let them be. But we going to see in a few hours who's going to speak out and say something against this shit. Hopefully homeboy got some messages and maybe this shit won't even go up. Maybe he'll go in and cut that part out. I hope so. Too late. I saw it. That's the only part I saw. So I made a video reflecting that shit. It is what it is. But that's not right. You don't do that to women. You don't do that to children. You don't do... I mean, y'all ever notice, though, they do shit to women that they won't do to other men? However, though, now they crossing lines, though. Now they crossing lines. Now it doesn't matter. It's everybody's fair game. But there's another content creator I'm watching because I'm starting to feel like whenever a dude does something, he thinks it's funny. But when a chick does something, it's a disrespect. This like this gender shit they got going on. Like I said, they don't want to hear nothing from a woman. But when they do, it's like it's always taken as negativity for some reason. A woman can't tell me shit. Well, let me go to bed. I have to get up in a little while. As you know, it ain't like I got to go to work tomorrow, y'all, because I don't. Okay. I'm still home chilling. All right. So I will get with y'all later. But we'll see what happens. I'll give you an update later if I hear anything or see anything. Like I said, hopefully he'll cut that shit out the video. Or possibly, I doubt if he'll take it down because the whole point of the video was to talk shit to Gravity Takeout. Which, whatever, who gives a fuck? I didn't even see the rest of the video. I really don't even care. But that blurb right there is more of a reflection on you than it is on Gravity. That ain't gonna affect gravity the way you think it is. Yeah, he's gonna be pissed like I was, but you the motherfucker who looking like a rapist and a goddamn weirdo talking about some woman sexually that you don't even know. I mean, you look really fucked up and bugged out. Real shit. Go back, watch it yourself. Ask some women, call some of your girl cousins or some shit, and ask them what they think. You look like a real fucking pervert, a real bugged out Negro saying that shit about some young girl, because she young, she on the young side, that you don't fucking know. You're a weirdo for doing that shit. You're letting YouTube control your brain. You're looking like a sexual deviant. Like I said, it was a virtual sexual assault, homeboy. You don't believe me? Ask some women who know you personally, right? Was that shit creepy or not? Huh? Was it fucked up or not? It was. You look crazy. That's a lot of shit y'all don't get on here. Your behaviors are a reflection on you. It doesn't matter why you're doing it, who did what to you. Oh, this person did this to me, so this is why I did that. All right, your response belongs to you. So I don't even know what the fuck gravity did to you. I don't care. All I know is what you did to his sister is fucked up. And you look like a fucking weirdo and a freak. Mm-hmm. Right. You did it. This doesn't look good for you. Ask the woman you fucking, matter of fact, nigga. Right. Never mind that. Ask your girlfriend. Because you claim you got that dick that everybody wanted. And you knew you could fuck her for sure if you met her and all of this. That's how confident you are in who you are. So, ask the woman that you sleeping with how much of a fucking weirdo you look like saying that shit. I ain't got nothing against you. I'm just letting you know that's just my tone with people. My tone with you is because I don't appreciate that shit you pull. But at the end of the day, like I said, ask them. Do I look like a fucking? Don't even give them any words. I guarantee you, the descriptive words they're gonna give back to you are weirdo, freak, rapist. You're coming across as rapey motherfucker. What's wrong with you? Why did you say that? Ew. Yeah, you look real fucked up. See, your niggas ain't gonna tell you because they don't know no goddamn better. But I'm telling you, Uncle Should, that's not cool. You look, you look creepy. You looking like a weirdo. You looking like you're desperate. You looking like a rapist. That's not nice. Virtual sexual assault, verbally saying those nasty things about a woman you don't know, dude. You've gone too motherfucking far, and you know you have. You know you have. I don't. You may not have, but like I said, hopefully somebody will send you this little blurb and say, "Look at this bitch talking shit." Yep, because I care. I'm letting you know. I don't want you to. I didn't want you to wear that because you probably done wore some other shit from before, but nobody told you the truth. But I'm telling you, what you did tonight, this morning, is a no. You look crazy. You look like you should be on one of them motherfucking lists. Like people need to be aware of you because you would say and do some crazy shit like that. That ain't what you want to put out there. Maybe people do shit in the heat of the moment and they don't think about it. And a lot of y'all don't watch your videos back. Like watch your fucking videos back. Watch your videos back because you saying and doing a lot. I mean, I really believe that a lot of people don't watch videos. I'm like, if you did, you wouldn't continue on that path. If you watch this shit back, you got to be honest with yourself about who you are and what the fuck you saying. So you don't believe me, I want you to go back. I want you to watch that video with your family members. Watch it with your mother. Watch it with your daughter. Watch it with your sisters and your cousins. I'm telling you. And if you wouldn't watch it with them, then you know you shouldn't have fucking said it. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I'll get with y'all tomorrow. Deuces.